Would the Founding Fathers be proud of the nation they helped create or shocked by what it has become? George Washington, the first president of the United States, stares out from the dollar bill. But what would he make of 21st century America? Here's one man's attempt to answer that question. Over 200 years ago, a group of visionaries shaped a new nation built on liberty, independence, and self-governance. But how would they view 21st century America? In this video, we'll try to catch a glimpse of how some of these iconic figures might view modern America. We'll look at 4 aspects of their original vision for the country: the role of government, personal freedom, technology, and the economy. And let's explore how today's America aligns or clashes with their original vision. In many ways, the Founding Fathers' vision for the United States was a reaction against the perceived tyranny of the British government. They sought to create a new kind of nation with a government that was limited in its power and focused primarily on protecting the rights of the people. Today's America has a much larger federal government with significant power over the lives of its citizens. The Founding Fathers might be surprised by the scope and reach of today's federal government, which was unimaginable in their time. The United States has a strong tradition of individual liberties, including freedom of speech, religion, and the press. These freedoms were hard-won and fiercely protected by the Founding Fathers. But they also might be surprised by how these freedoms are interpreted and debated in modern times. For example, the right to free speech is now extended to a wide range of groups and individuals, including those whose views might be considered offensive or controversial. This expansion of free speech might be seen as a positive development by some of the founders, but it might also be a source of discomfort for others who might worry about the potential for abuse. Similarly, the right to bear arms is still fiercely debated in the United States today, with gun rights advocates and gun control proponents on opposing sides of the issue. The Founding Fathers might be surprised by the intensity of this debate and the continued relevance of the Second Amendment in modern times. Finally, the freedom to practice any religion without government interference is a cornerstone of American life, but the rise of religious fundamentalism and the increasing politicization of religion might be a source of concern for the Founding Fathers, who valued religious freedom as a key component of a free society. The Founding Fathers lived in a time before the advent of modern technology. They communicated via quill pen and relied on horse-drawn carriages for transportation. The explosion of technology in the past 2 centuries might be both fascinating and overwhelming to them. Imagine showing them a smartphone or asking them to sign up for an email account. Their reactions would likely be a mix of wonder and confusion. Moreover, social media and the internet have dramatically changed the way people communicate and consume information. The Founding Fathers might be both intrigued and alarmed by the power of these technologies to shape public opinion and behavior. Artificial intelligence is another area where the Founding Fathers might be left scratching their heads. The concept of machines that can think and learn like humans might be seen as both exciting and terrifying to them. It would challenge their understanding of what it means to be human and the limits of technology. Overall, the Founding Fathers' views on technology would likely be a mix of fascination and caution, recognizing both the potential benefits and the dangers of these powerful tools. The Founding Fathers were instrumental in shaping the capitalist system that has come to define the United States. They believed in free markets and the power of individual initiative and enterprise. But they also understood the importance of regulation and oversight to prevent abuses and promote fairness. Today's America has one of the freest economies in the world, but it also has a growing gap between the rich and the poor. The Founding Fathers might be troubled by the extent of economic inequality in modern America and question whether the current system is living up to its ideals of fairness and opportunity for all. Additionally, the founders had a deep distrust of monopolies and other forms of concentrated economic power. They would likely be dismayed by the growth of big tech and other powerful corporations and their influence on the political and economic systems. Despite these concerns, the Founding Fathers' legacy of economic freedom and their belief in the power of free markets would likely continue to shape the American economy for generations to come. The Founding Fathers dreamed of a republic shaped by the people. Some parts of modern America might inspire them, others might alarm them. What do you think Washington, Franklin, or Hamilton would say today? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more thought-provoking questions from history.